Hi, this is Sean at Groundmark Land Surveying, and I'm working again on the King County map. Last night, I made a video where I showed how I was generating all the pins, all the dots here, and so now I want to have some fun with the King County parcel layer. And we're going to see what kind of useful stuff we can get out of the parcel layer. We already extracted the recording numbers and joined those with the survey database. And now I want to create some nice labels for my map. So it'd be really great. One thing we have a lot of is a lot of these properties are located in plats, and we have plat names and we have blocks, and I want to do something with the plat names and the plat blocks. So like here, we're going to look here. Let's see, like all of these are Zwick's first edition. And then we have block 2, and then we have block 1. And for some reason it's 1 and %. We have Zwickys, and here's some lots here. Zickel, Zulo. Yeah, here's some here's some track days. So that's that. And then why don't I pull up the King County database here, and we're going to look here, and let's get somewhere nicely in the middle here, and we can look at these legal descriptions. And what do we see? We see all right, so this one says here, lot 2 and block 2. It looks like Bear Creek. Let's look for some more. Where are we in time here? Okay, here we go. Sub, and then Patton's Palisade, and this one is lot 44. So if we knew where, if we had a way to identify lot 44 of Patton's Palisade, then we could locate this record of survey here. Here we go. Here's lot 10, block 15 of Richmond Beach. So we're going to need to, basically what we're going to need to do is, just like parsing out the recording numbers, I'm going to want to extract out of these legal descriptions the lot, block, and the plat name, or maybe we call it a subdivision name. So here, let's just check this one here. This says, let's find a better one. Lot 11 through 14, Block 4 of Southern Pacific Land Co's 2nd Des Moines. And let's go back to our other table. And I wonder if we can find Southern Pacific Land Co's 2nd to Des Moines. We had block 4. Wow, that's a big plot. So anyway, so block 4, and we were looking at 11 through 14. So that record of survey would go with either one of these parcels. And so if I had that, if I knew, if I could somehow join with this parcel layer, if I could somehow join the lot and the block with the legal description in the parcel layer, then we could locate another record of survey. So that's pretty cool. So the first thing we're going to do, we have a lot of these ands. So I don't know, let's just try it as is. I don't want to get too bogged down here. So what we're going to do is called a dissolve. Here we go, dissolve. And so we're going to look at our parcels. For some reason, we got 2 parcels. Well, I was looking at that other table, so let's get rid of that one. I don't know why there's 2 in there. Parcels, we're going to pick the fields we want. And so our fields are going to be the plat name and the plat block. And a lot of these are null. So let's just try this. We're going to save it as. Here we go. So we'll call this the plat block layer. All right, so now this is going to cook. Here you can kind of see we're picking up some errors, so you can kind of see the progress there. We're about halfway through. Now I think we're writing the file. Cool. So now we got some plat blocks. What do they look like? Where are they? Oh, gotta move this above here. There, these look like plat blocks. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. So this is like what we could do. Maybe I don't actually want to see this. Maybe I don't actually want to see this layer, but maybe I want to make a label. So we'll do the, come in here and we'll do the plat block. And you know, I always like to have some kind of words here. BLK. And maybe we want a new line. And we'll click OK. Apply. So there, I mean, this needs a little help, but I like that. What we want to do probably is clean this up. So we'll come through here and we don't want any of this stuff. Let's just select all. And the only thing we wanted was the lot and the block and the name. Sorry, all we want is the name and the block. And then the other thing is yeah, so it's going to take a minute to delete all those fields. The other thing we might do is there's going to be a lot of, there may be some items in here that don't have a plat name or a plat block. And so we can delete those to kind of clean this up a little bit. So yeah, what if I could parse out the records of survey from the plat name and the plat block, and maybe I could create a geometry so look, so we've got you know, it's not bad. These hands got, I'm just always amazed at how clean this came in. I mean, could be a lot worse. Let's see if it allows me to save that. So we got 36,000 plat blocks and lots. Sorry, plat names and plat blocks. Now, a layer that we might want to see is the boundary of the plat. So the next thing I could do is I could dissolve this one level further. And oh, wow. That did not work. Yeah, working with the attribute table is always fun. So let's see. Let's see if we can get that back here. Plat block. Yeah, let's look at the attribute table and see if any of that stuff got saved. Oh, it did. Oh, you know what I did is I deleted the I always try to delete this OGCFID. Okay, so that's great. That is amazing. Now let's anyway, those labels I made were terrible, so we're gonna have to make those look a little better here. So now we're just gonna dissolve by the plot name. We'll just call that plots. So what we're going to do with the labels is we'll have a label for the block and we'll have a label for the plot. So like, let's look here, this feature count, that's now we're down to 15,000. The other one was, so what we want is a simple fill, no brush. And we want to have, let's make it red, like red. Let's make it like some kind of line like that. Now, what would be cool is if it was the outline. We want like something like that. Big. And our placement is, we like to do the free one maybe. There we go. So we're seeing our plot names. It's not really clear to me what is what. So like if we click here, I mean, I'm sure that plot is, there we go. That's pretty cool. So look, that's that whole plot. So we do see the outline of the plot. Unfortunately, the streets have been cut out. There's that whole plot. See, let's go downtown. Let's look over here. So there's the Heirs of Sarah Bell, 2nd edition. And then these other ones that have been, maybe it's a condo or something, it's been cut out. So, and you know what I could do, what I might actually decide to do, if I really wanted to clean this up nicely, is I could export this into CAD. And I could go into CAD and clean up the lines. Sounds like a lot of work, but that could be an option. So now we have our plot names. And then here, why don't we just styles, copy styles. these styles, and then we're gonna go with labels and we want the block. But like I had it before, I was like block, BLK, and then maybe we do it like that. And then maybe we want it to be I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. Maybe we'll save. So that's our plot names and our plot blocks. Lots of work still to do. We're gonna have to yeah, see, some of these don't have blocks, so we're gonna want to have the see all these null values. I don't actually want them because I've already got them covered in the other layer. So once we get to end, I don't know which I want end either. Why don't we just come all the way down here? So all those can go in the trash. There, so that cleaned it up already. I don't know why it's off so much. It'd be nice if the nice if the text was. I need a different font too. The nice if the text was centered. Yeah, I can figure that out later. Text orientation. Let's try that. Left kind of got me there. I'll take that. I think we have different. I think the block field might have some spaces or something. I can live with this. I definitely got to change the font. That's not going to work. So another thing we could do is we could create centroids. That would give me the geometry for this, just the specific block. And then when I parse out the record of survey table, we could just put stuff in the middle of the block. That might be a pretty good way to do it. Well, anyway, I think that's enough for now. I'm going to end this meeting here and go back to my, day job here. Thanks for watching again, Sean, Groundmark Land Surveying. Get a hold of me here on YouTube or email me groundmark@gmail.com.